Hello and welcome to Little Blue Star. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today we're going to make a little card that I made in class this month. Every month we do 3 projects including a 3D item, and this month we used the Little Piggies, which I really love. I think they're so cute and they're really popular with my ladies in class. They're always asking to do projects with them. So this is the one we did this month. Now you can see they're a little bit different. So on this one we've got the image with the pig holding the flower, which is gorgeous in itself, but then we also did the image with the pig holding the balloon, which is, I think, another way that you can use this stamp set. So this stamp set is called This Little Piggy. If you haven't seen it, it's in the annual catalogue. And as I say, I think it's really gorgeous and you can do so much with it. So this is the one we're using, and I've actually cut this bit out, so we just had the piggy in the image. So as you can see, this is the one I've got on the block. Let's move that over the way. So I'm going to use the one with the Bermuda Bay today. So right, here's our little piggy. Now our base card is this one here. So we've got our base card, we've got a bit of DSP, which is from the Tutti Frutti set. They come in 6x6, and I've cut that down to 4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, or 10 by 7 centimetres, and that's just going to go at the bottom there. So actually we can go ahead and glue that on, so I'm going to use a bit of Tombow to glue that on. There we go. Okay, so not much at all. There we go. Right, there's our Tombow, and we can stick that straight away down the bottom here. So I've cut it, so I've got a little border around the edge, so just make sure that's centred. There we go, that's our bottom piece. Now you know I love a bit of bling, so this is our glimmer paper. It's so sparkly, so I've just cut a strip of that off. That's in the spring summer catalogue. So a bit of Tombow on that, and then that's going to stick across there. There we go. A little bit there on my nail. Oops. Never mind, we'll cover that up. Right, there we go. So that's our little base bit done. The actual piggy piece, I've got a piece of the shimmery white card. I don't know if you can see that, it's sort of shimmery in the light. Now this is perfect for watercolouring and things, so this is why I'm doing that. Now we are going to be using the aqua pen, so it's got water in this part, and you just squeeze it down to get the water through and it comes out onto the brush. So that's what that does. So we're going to use that. Okay, so we've got our shimmery white. Now because we're doing the watercolour, and I've got the archival stamping pad, but we need to, because we don't want the flower, so we're going to do a bit of masking. So I've just got some post-it notes, and then where I want to cover over, so I'm just going to cover over where the flower is, and I'm just going to push that down onto there. Okay, so I can still see the string. Well, it will be the string, it's actually the stem of the flower, but you know what I mean. And then I'm going to just cover that over, then ink it up, and then yucky, going to peel that bit off, and because we don't want that bit there, so there's no ink on that bit, and then we can pop it down onto our shimmery white. There. So that gives us like the beginning of the string, because we marked out the flower. So that's how we did that. He's really cute. So now we're going to watercolour him but I'm just going to give that a minute to dry because we don't want it to bleed, but it will be going on there, so that's where that will be going. And then we want our sentiment for the card, which I said was going to be down here. For that I used this stamp set, the Sunshine Sayings, and I used the Happy Birthday piece, but you know me, I've cut my stamp because I wanted it this way round. You don't have to do that. You could mark what I just did with the post-its, mark one side and then stamp the other. So that's quite easy to do. So I did a bit of cutting and that's what we're left with. So that's what I want to use for that one. Because I'm using Bermuda Bay, I'm going to get my Bermuda Bay ink pad because I've got the border of my piggy there. This is my son's favourite colour, so he will be pleased. And then we want a little scrap of Whisper White, so tap tap tap, and we just want it to be on the raised part, so we don't want this bit around here. If you push too hard it's going to get all the way around there and we don't want that, so lightly tap. Okay, and in the middle there, push down, beautiful. Pop that away, and then we would like the 1 1/8 scallop punch. 1 1/8 scallop. And we're going to cut that out. Bing! There we go. I've got Bermuda Bay card and I've got the 1 3/8 scallop. So I'm just going to cut one of those out. And then layer it up with a dimensional. Onto there. And then let's have another one on the back of that as well. To cut that. I'm going to bring that in and I'm going to pop that about there. And then our little piggy's going to go there. So we would like to do the watercolouring now. Let's move that out of the way. So we were going to bring in powder pink. I'm going to give it a squish and then it gives us some ink into the lid. And then with our aqua painter we've squeezed some of the water down and it comes into this little reservoir. So we're going to pick some of that up and then we're just going to colour in our piggy. And as I say, because we've used the shimmery white cardstock, it doesn't like wet the paper too much. If you use the normal regular cardstock to watercolour, it just wouldn't go right. It would just be rubbing off and going really soggy, which we don't want. So that's as easy as that. Don't forget his little hand there, his little other arm. And you can build the colour up, obviously. Just get another bit of ink where you want it darker. Cute. So easy. And then we don't want that now. We would like some wild wasabi. So give it a squeeze and then it gets into the lid. So just to get it off we just squeeze it until the pink comes out on the paper and then it's clean, ready to go again. So this time we're going to use it for the grass. So I'm just going to build the grass up there. And then give a little swoosh underneath to give it a bit of where he's walking. There we go, easy. Love it. It's so easy to create a artistic card. It just looks so stunning, I think. Okay, so we're ready to stick it on. So where's my Tombow? Tombow onto the back. Onto the piece of Bermuda Bay. There we go. And then bring our card in again. And then just where you want it really. So I'm going to tombow this piece. And then wherever I want that to go. Cute. Now he's obviously lacking something. Got his string, but he hasn't got his balloon. So we need a piece of, well, whatever colour you want really for your balloon. I've gone for the same DSP as I've used there, but our punch sometimes doesn't like just the paper. So what I've done is I've got a scrap of, just a scrap of Whisper White just to layer it onto. Just so it's got like a sturdier grip. Now I'm going to go for, open that up. This is our balloon punch. It comes as a pair. So one will come out as the big balloon and one's the little balloon. So I'm just going to go for the little one now. So any way you like. So I'm just going to go for about there and then punch it out. And then we've got our balloon, which we can pop wherever we want. And I'm going to have it coming off. And I'm going to pop him up on a dimensional. Got some left there. Roughly there. And then I've got my Stampin' Up Basic Black, just the thin end. I'm going to go for where I want him to hold his balloon. Oh, that's lovely. I'm just going to go over that again. Cute. Position it. Come down a little bit. Just there, like that. And push that down. And then I'm just going to go there because it looks like it's tied to the balloon. And there you go. Our little piggy holding his balloon. I hope you enjoyed that today, and I hope you'll give it a go. So there we have it. Our little piggy with balloon and flower, and you can see how different it makes it with different cardstock. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. As always, I do appreciate comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And I really do appreciate you watching. Thanks, bye bye.